Trying InNOut for the first time ever. I just landed in LA. It's actually my first time in the US and I've always wanted to try InNOut. It's so busy here. People are even taking orders outside in the drive-thru line. I got the $5.65 double animal style burger plus raw onion and chopped chilies. I loved the cheesy patties. The beef quality was great. The tomato, lettuce and onion tasted super fresh too. I've always wanted to squeeze the spread on top for the perfect bite. It's so good, especially for a fast food burger, and the value is insane. I also got the $4.60 animal style fries. I added chopped chilies for a kick of spice. Straight up, the sauce is so addictive. It's tangy and creamy. It's a match made in heaven with the grilled onion, which adds a bit of sweetness. The only letdown were the fries itself, which I wish were crispier and could do with more seasoning. The toppings were great though. And finally, I got a $2.20 pink lemonade. They even have lemon wedges here. How fancy. It's a nice balance of sweet and sour, and it's a refreshing drink. Who else loves InNOut? I'm going to miss this when I'm back in Australia.
This is what an $85 lunch looks like at the world's most expensive grocery store, Arwan. And yes, I still cannot believe I spent this much money. Starting with the Hailey Bieber smoothie. I did not want to like this as much as I did. You have to try and get every flavor when you take a drink, and wow. Okay, moving on to the food. We got the buffalo cauliflower, mac and cheese, and the turmeric chicken tenders. I actually filmed this back in March, and I cannot stop thinking about it. Coming from someone that's kind of weird about chicken, if you know, you know, these passed the test. And it was delicious. I'd go back just for this. And clearly, we enjoyed ourselves.
I am so easily influenced. Let me show you what I got. This first thing, oh, this is the dessert, but these are the cinnamon twists. I think Domino's has one of the best desserts that any fast food restaurant has. You already know I got an extra thing of icing because it's never enough. And then I got their garlic knots, which are absolutely my favorite appetizer that they have. They're so buttery and good. And then I'm very basic, very boring, but I got medium pizza with extra cheese. They used to get this pizza in my high school all the time. I think it was like every Wednesday or every Monday or something, so I always knew I had that to look forward to on that school day. Here we go. Bismillah. The only thing that would make this better is a garlic dipping sauce, and I forgot to ask for one. Their pizza's just such a classic. You guys eat the crust because we need to talk if not. And then the garlic knots. Look at that butter. Here we go. I haven't had Domino's in months, and I love when I kind of forget what something tastes like and then I enjoy it all over again. Look at that. Finally, dessert. Look at this thing. Oh. Look, so much cinnamon at the bottom. Do you see that? There's like a whole block. Anyway, this is fire and I'm happy, and you should get yourself Domino's this weekend.
I went to Randy's Donuts. Look at these bad boys. I'm going to review the best four. Gotta do a classic. You know a donut place is good if their classic donut is good. This is everything you wish Dunkin' Donuts would be, but like could never live up to. 9.5 out of 10. S'mores. I've never been a camping gal. I'm scared of the outdoors, but this donut kind of makes me feel like I want to go camping. An 8.5 out of 10. Maple churros. Hear me out. Disneyland churros in donut form. 8.9 out of 10. Fruit of Loops. Okay. Randy's, I don't know how you did this, but you literally made a bowl of cereal into a donut. 9.5 out of 10.
I've been asked quite a few times about this spot that I posted in my original LA Guide video, so here it finally is. This delicious French little corner is called Millet, and it has one of the most delicious creme brulee crepes that I've ever had in my life. There's always usually a long line, but it goes by really fast because they always hustle and make a ton at the same time. This is them prepping the creme brulee crepes. They have a handful of options such as ice cream, whipped cream, Nutella, fruits, and you also have the option of adding a scoop of ice cream on top. This is them prepping the order. They add a thick layer of creme brulee on the top. Underneath is stuffed with whatever toppings that you choose. They add a light layer of sugar on top, and they get to firing up. Oh my god, it looks so good. I feel like I need another one just watching this. I highly recommend you making a journey to try one of these because they are literally finger looking good.
I'm at Salana Sumptuous Cookies to try this viral dessert. Their Sumptuous Sipper, of a variety of flavors, but this one is their frozen hot chocolate, a rim of toasted marshmallow, a cookie on top, vanilla chantilly cream, and it's topped off with a heart-shaped cookie. To dive into the middle here, this frozen hot chocolate shavings, also with this vanilla chantilly cream. That's amazing. Frozen hot chocolate is so refreshing, and I love the toasted marshmallow outside. I think it works so well with the cookie and the vanilla chantilly cream. This is incredible. That toasted marshmallow rim. Love that it comes with a heart-shaped cookie on top. That's a good cookie. Rich, decadent, yet refreshing. Perfect for a summer day. You guys gotta come here and try it.
Spent $100 and drove 2 hours for these cookies. I discovered this small business because one of their cookies was inside a PR package I received, and I could not stop thinking about it for weeks afterwards. I placed an order online on Monday, and you have to go to her house to pick them up 2 to 3 days later.
Once it's secured, I actually purchased more cookies because I had to make the drive worthwhile, and she gave me an extra bag of the mini chocolate chip ones.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah. That's the stuff.
Best desserts in LA you need to try if you have a sweet tooth. We're starting off with a restaurant dessert because restaurant desserts sometimes are so disappointing. Number 1, Kodo. Their matcha tiramisu and their kinako mochi ice cream, 5 out of 5. This matcha, like at the bottom, there was some lychee jelly, the crumble on top, the velvety texture, like everything worked so good. The flavors were so delicious. Ice cream, the kinako flavor itself was really good, but the best part was that thick slab of mochi at the bottom. You guys need to try it. Okay, and also this bread that they have at their cafe, delicious. It's like moist and like not too sweet, but there's this glaze. I don't know if it's like a brown butter miso or I just made that up, but so good. Number 2, Kinro's Creamery. They serve Middle Eastern flavored ice cream, and you should be obsessed because of how much attention they pay to the toppings for like that full flavor experience. Like, look at what this baklava flavor looks like. Look at this lava shock ice cream. Look at the cone. It's actually lava shock. There's molasses on top, pomegranate seeds on top. My favorite is the shira arroz, which is like milky rice pudding flavor. Creamy, has a hint of like cinnamon, and the owners are so sweet. Number 3, Bacchio di Latte. Once you try this, you can never try any of those fake gelatos again. I don't care if it's dairy, I'm gonna eat it. I don't know how they make their texture to be so creamy and addicting. I'm a chocolate person, so I always get like tiramisu, stracciatella, Biscoff, Nutella, flavors that have like citrus fruits like lemon. Now that I can order from Uber Eats, it's kind of a problem. It's a little early to be thinking about pumpkin pie, but number 4, Cake Monkey Bakery. I guarantee you'll never have a better pumpkin pie than the one here. The amount of pumpkin pie haters I've converted with this pie alone, crazy. They also have a bunch of things like croissants, Pop-Tart type items, cakes, other pies that you can have year round. Number 5, Sidecar Donuts. I've yet to find a donut place that is better than Sidecar Donuts. These are very decadent, but they're so good. They have yeast type donuts and cake donuts. My mouth is just drooling thinking about their old fashioned and their butter and salt donuts. Like, so good. 6, High Bakery. Cannot get enough of their cookies. High Bakery stands for Healthy Indulgence. As I'm eating these cookies, that's what's playing inside my head. Like, healthy indulgence. I love how chunky and big they are. The ratio of cookie to chocolate chips is perfect for me. A little bit crunchy on the outside, but still moist and soft, but not super doughy. They have red velvet, peanut butter, carrot cake, white chocolate macadamia. My last 2 honorable mentions, Hailey Bieber's Arwan Soft Serve, Hailey's Way. Yes, it's worth the hype. Okay, and Italy's tiramisu. Delicious, creamy, rich, that mascarpone cream. I could eat the whole thing.